Scene opens with dramatic, fast-paced music. The title, Global Shock, Oil Now Paid in Yuan, flashes across the screen in bold, stark lettering. Quick cuts show a massive oil rig silhouetted against a fiery sunset, a US dollar bill slowly crumbling into dust, and a radiant, golden Chinese yuan symbol pulsing with light. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the foundations of global finance, the world is witnessing a seismic shift. For decades, the US dollar has been the undisputed king of international trade, the lifeblood of the global economy, and the sole currency for the world's most critical resource, oil. This system, known as the petrodollar, has been the bedrock of American economic dominance since the 1970s. But the winds of change are blowing fiercely from the east, and the era of the petrodollar is facing its most significant challenge yet. Nations are beginning to bypass the dollar, settling their massive oil transactions directly in the Chinese yuan. This isn't just a minor adjustment, it's a tectonic event, a rewriting of the rules that have governed the world for nearly half a century. The pillars of the old financial order are trembling, and the world holds its breath, watching to see what will rise in its place. An animated map illuminates the screen. Traditional trade routes, heavily centered on the United States and marked in a fading blue, are overlaid by new, vibrant red lines converging on China. The animation shows digital yuan symbols flowing along these new routes from the Middle East and Russia to Beijing. The scene then transitions to real-life footage of high-level international delegates in opulent halls, smiling as they sign thick agreements. Pins scratch across paper and handshakes are exchanged, sealing deals that circumvent the traditional dollar-based system. The pivot away from the dollar is no longer a distant threat, it is happening now. Led by major energy producers looking to de-risk from American economic policy and sanctions, a new petro-yuan axis is rapidly forming. Countries are striking historic deals, agreeing to price their oil exports and accept payments in China's currency. This strategic realignment is redrawing the map of global power. The agreements being signed are more than just commercial contracts. They are declarations of a new economic allegiance. By embracing the yuan, these nations are not only strengthening their ties with the world's second-largest economy, but are also actively participating in the construction of a parallel financial system, one that operates outside the direct influence of Washington. This network of bilateral agreements is creating a powerful new economic bloc, fundamentally altering the flow of capital and influence across continents. The screen splits. On one side, we see chaotic, grainy footage of traders on the New York Stock Exchange floor, shouting and gesturing frantically amidst a sea of falling numbers on ticker screens. The scene is tense and volatile. On the other side, the image is crisp and futuristic. The sleek, orderly trading floors of the Shanghai financial district. Traders calmly monitor glowing holographic displays in a high-tech, controlled environment. The contrast is stark, portraying a transfer of power from old-world chaos to new-world precision and control. The consequences of this transition are cascading across the globe, creating a stark divergence in economic fortunes. As demand for the US dollar wanes in the multi-trillion-dollar oil market, its value faces unprecedented pressure. The very foundation of America's ability to finance its massive deficits through global demand for its currency is being eroded. This could trigger a domino effect, leading to inflation, higher interest rates, and a potential decline in American living standards. Meanwhile, financial centers in Asia are experiencing a meteoric rise. Shanghai, Hong Kong, and Singapore are transforming into the new epicenters of global finance, buzzing with activity and innovation. Capital, talent, and influence are migrating eastward, fueling a boom in markets that are increasingly denominated in yuan. The once unquestioned supremacy of Wall Street is now being challenged by the gleaming towers of Lujiazui. The music swells to a powerful climactic crescendo. The final shot is a breathtaking view of the Earth from space. A massive translucent Yuan symbol is slowly projected onto the surface of the planet, its golden light spreading across continents, from Asia to Europe, Africa, and the Americas. The image is awe-inspiring and slightly ominous. The music cuts out abruptly, and a single question appears in stark white text over the silent, spinning globe. A new era.